Okay. Classical picks for the stage. Um, I'll be doing can bass line and can bass line level 2. And then Habanera from Carmen, finger picking number level 7. So, start off with the easy one.
Perfect. Keep on rocking like this.
The thing about is eighth notes where you're going 1, 2, 3. Actually, maybe it was chord. I don't know. I don't remember. There's some sort of for a beginner, some fast notes and continuous. So keeping that steady for the entire time. Take some focus. I still practice. I still practice these easy ones because they're not. They're really good for your timing. Sometimes when there's longer notes and there's like a lot of space in between notes, that's often more difficult to do perfectly in time. But there was this one; it had some continuous things happening, so maybe that's why I had a good run with it right out of the gate. But when there's like a long gap in there, you'll often see me trying to keep time by moving my picking hand continuously, even though I'm not hitting the strings or playing anything. I'll continually sort of hit a string, just swinging so that I stay in time when there's like a long gap between striking the next note. Anyway, that was pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Okay, so level 7. Let's see how this goes. Oh, whoops. Finger picking, wasn't ready for that.
Almost perfect.
Okay, so chords. There's nothing really too crazy about that one other than the D minor, which is what most people have difficulty with for easier open chords. This one doesn't have the the second string in it, so that might make this easier for you guys to do, because it's obviously for only 2 fingers makes it a little bit easier, but for whatever reason a lot of people have difficulty placing that finger, whether it's the 3rd finger. I actually often do my 4th finger on the 2nd string and the 3rd fret while holding the other shape down. I don't know if doing the 4th finger makes it any easier, to be honest. 3rd finger might. I'm not sure which. If how many of you have even tried doing 4th finger, so I can't really say whether or not that's any easier. I do both of them depending on the situation, so I'm not entirely sure what to suggest on that one. So I mean, if any of you have any comments, if you have any questions on that, or if you find one, try using the other finger and I don't know, let me know if you find it easier to do one or the other, or if one's more difficult. Let's say, let me know if you find the fourth finger is much more difficult than the third finger. But in this one, you don't have to deal with that, so maybe that makes this one easier. I sort of lost it at the end in the sense of I just started daydreaming. So this is, that's why I continue to do easier songs like this, because there's always a challenge to it. There's always, even though it's an easier song on it's lower level 7, which isn't that difficult for me to do. It's hard in the sense that there's elements to it. There's elements there that are difficult, in the sense of just focus, just concentrating for the entire piece. So I'll do one more run. Hopefully I can nail it in this one. Hold on here.
Perfect. Keep on rocking like this.
Okay, I could probably do a better run of that, but I'm happy with that for now. If you guys don't know, right hand, I'm doing P. Actually, let's just talk about how the right hand works. This is all classical right hand fingering terminology. P for your thumb, I for index finger. I'm not going to finger you, but M for middle finger, obviously, and then A for your ring finger. So P for thumb, I for index, M for middle finger, and then A for your ring finger. E is rarely used for your pinky. Does happen, but usually flamenco. But pretty stinking sure it probably won't ever happen in, well, maybe later on, but probably won't likely happen in Yousician. So I'm doing P, I, M throughout this entire one. Never changing, so just those fingers, I'm never switching it up. For this one shape, for that one there, for the D sus4, I'm doing second finger on the third string, and then fourth finger on the high G on the first string on that high G note. I suppose you could do your third finger. I find that uncomfortable. And then the other shape would be the minor shape for the G minor. I think that's in there. Anyway, so I'm doing third finger, third fret on the third string, and then fourth finger, third fret on the first string for that shape. Alright, there you go. In part 2, I'll do the other two songs. Thanks for watching. Oh, yeah. And the other part two will be also on my Patreon page, which will be in the description. So if you guys could come check out my Patreon page, that would be absolutely awesome. Wicked. And if you supported me, that would be even 10 times more awesome and wicked. So thanks a lot.